Scanning. Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. 108th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Battalion. Ahoy there. 'Tis Providence, a member of the Congressional Army, is delivered to us in our hour of need.
I was in the Army, but what's the Congressional Army?
Standing orders, sir. Proclamation 3. All members of the U.S. Army are hereby members of the Congressional Army. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. At the Double Creek, sir. Order bound and all is well.
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an allied soldier. Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way. Midshipmen, stand down. Stand down, I say.
Constitution.
This soldier is a guest on our vessel. Please afford him all appropriate courtesies.
Patrolling. Unidentified. Intruder.
Mr.
Requesting permission to use lethal force.
Wait, you're gonna kill me?
Shiver me timbers. Let me run a shot across their bow. Is this for real?
Affirmative.
Stand down. That's an order. And for God's sake, use the accent.
I, Captain, standing down.
Your brother killed many enemies from here.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. I trust the first mate didn't give you too hard a time. Been too long since we've seen the Congressional Army.
First Mate, Congressional Army? Why are you talking like that?
This is the pride of our Navy, the U.S.S Constitution. As her commander, it is my privilege to enforce a certain measure of decorum amongst my crew.
Why are you even here, on this ship? It's ancient.
This vessel has more than once been the seat of our great nation's naval power. Is it not fitting she don this mantle again?
And you're in charge here? What?
As ordained by the chain of command, the links of which start with our most august admirals and plummet to the lowliest of sentry-bots. After all our brothers in arms perished, I reluctantly assumed command.
Your lookout told me to come up here. Why?
I confess, we need your assistance. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. Be calm these long years on her airy perch. Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
How did it even get up here?
Oh, this should be good.
A harrowing tale of that there can be no doubt. Or I should say, I assume it is. I came upon her as she is, atop the Sargasso Sea of rubble and misfortune. What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but morats and ne'er-do-wells as targets. Enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
If I help you, I expect part of the payment up front.
What a singular request! Were you in the Navy, I would remind you of your oath. But, as a soldier, I will authorize a performance bonus payable immediately. Consult with the ship's purser. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay your instructions. Dismissed. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons. Kill them only as a last resort. A few warning shots usually suffice to scare that rabble off. The cannons are ready. Fire it and the turrets. Show them what we're made of. Do not think that diminishes the firing, soldier.
Word for you.
Done, men.
Ahoy, soldier! Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
Why did the Scavengers attack?
Scavengers have attacked ship 17 times, destroyed 13% of ship's systems, stole 5% of ship's store. Logic error. Captain's orders authorize scavenger termination only if necessary to preserve the ship.
If they've attacked you 17 times, why don't you fight back?
This unit suggests Captain's core processes in need of extensive maintenance. Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
Who stole your guidance chip?
Guidance chip is one entry on the list of stolen items. Reclaim chip at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Aft dinghy unlocked and available for your use, sir.
Hey,
Don't shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
so they were Scavengers, but not with you.
Well, they were kinda with us. I mean, we're not really used to working together. It's not like anyone is in charge. But we do have an agreement. Everyone works together, gets an equal share. When you waltzed aboard the ship, those assholes just kinda lost it. They broke our agreement and paid for it. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
Does it really matter how I got aboard?
Fine, don't tell me. But you gotta look inside, right? All that salvage, the real motherlode, just waiting to be stripped and sold.
Is all the junk inside really that valuable?
Well, yeah, we could keep Diamond City in parts for months with all them gizmos. We'd never have to scrounge in the gutter again. So you talked with a tin can. What'd he have to say?
What do you think he said?
No freaking clue. The only talking we ever did to that rust bucket was him yelling at us about keel hauling and crap like that, while his robots tried to murder us. So, what did he say?
Ironsides says you stole a guidance chip. He wants it back.
His guidance chip, right. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
Rockets? Why is he building rockets?
Who knows? Maybe a bomb. Maybe he'll launch himself into space. Who cares? It's valuable as hell. That's what matters. Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with him.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This guy's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that fricking tin can once and for all.
Yeah, I'm in. What's the plan?
Yeah, that ship is basically the last train to Crazy Town.
That's the right call.
I've been working this claim for months. Like hell, I'm letting this greenhorn take any of my caps.
We got no choice. We need him, Davies. We need to sabotage those rockets. If they blow up, that'll put those frigging cannons offline. So if you find any rocket parts for the tin can, give them to me first. Then Davies will make some special improvements.
So what sort of parts are we looking for?
I don't know exactly. We've been doing everything we can to stop the tin can. Closest we ever got to screwing him over is grabbing their guidance chip. And if we tinker with that, then who knows where the ship will land if it takes off. We need to sabotage the rocket itself. They're super complicated, easy to break. He's got to be missing some parts. The guidance chip is in one of the filing cabinets inside. You better not renege on our deal.
I don't have time for the likes of you.
You got a full share? That's bullshit. Just take out those goddamn landing you can walk away from. This would be a great spot.
Consult with the Bosun and Mr. Navigator.
All is well. Ahoy, soldier! Chip recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter is not functional. Requires replacement.
What's wrong with the transmitter?
Diagnostic inconclusive. No functioning Mr. Handy's available for detailed analysis. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified map coordinates. Further bounty will be dispensed upon completion, sir.
Time to die!
Fun. That's how we do things around. This shouldn't take long. That's what I'm talking for. Justify all the
Consult with the Bosun and Mr. Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Guidance system fully functioning. Bounty dispensed. Bosun requires further assistance, sir.
Consult with the Bosun and Mr. Navigator.
Your very presence does this humble unit a great honor. My programming would find it amiss if I did not also interject. Long live the captain!
Do you often just interject, as you put
Indeed I do. I exclaim from exuberance, and not because I've been reprogrammed 5 times to wholeheartedly embrace these marvelous turns of phrase and anachronisms. My little heart burns with a fierce love and affection for our captain. Huzzah!
it? Why were you reprogrammed? Was the captain
I
involved?
will confide this only as a cautionary tale. The captain requires all crew to speak in the proper idiom, are the inheritors of a sacred tradition. There was a time I thought he was, well, balmy. With my new programming, our sea is incalculable. Our last marine expedition valiantly returned with much-needed supplies, including replacement power cables. Alas, with my severe lack of appendages, I find myself unequal to the task of repairing the cables myself.
Can't someone else repair
The
it?
rest of this crew is programmed for more martial pursuits, and they are, dare I say, useless in this endeavor. Oh, were I hale and hearty, but fate is a cruel mistress.
How'd you lose your arms?
They were stolen from me in their prime, with a full 2 centuries left on their warranty. The scavenger scum blasted them off me as I valiantly defended our ship systems. But the ship surgeon is still with us.
The ship had a surgeon? What happened to him?
Sadly, he is no longer with us. Another casualty in our thrice cursed war with the Scavengers. He's passing. He's a terrible look around. The captain's mission brought us here, but it was the surgeon who rebuilt the Constitution. Now it falls to us to carry on his work. Once you have resolved this matter, I beseech you to return to me to accept my undying gratitude.
Point of picking up that junk.
All is well.
defending the power courses through the Constitution's veins. Again, her systems, long starved, flicker to life. A hearty congratulations. Huzzah! This has brought to light further failures in our power grid. The power relay, to my shame, I previously complained about is fluctuating wild.
Why are you ashamed of that?
Bad for morale, sir. There were dark times. But I made all manner of baseless complaints against the captain. The manner in which his ship is run, and the plausibility of our sacred mission. I see the error of my ways. With your help, perhaps I can atone. Power relay coils. Not a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers? Surely, they would be of some assistance. Fair winds and following seas.
Anything's valuable.
The caravans ain't exactly
I've machined up scopes out of nuka.
Excuse me. Now your feet. Let's see what you have.
Power flows far and steady. I would applaud you, but alas, cannot, due to my lack of clamping instruments. But huzzah, sir, huzzah!
So no more problems with the power?
Area 1. It flows like a veritable torrent through our cables. If I may say so, the surgeon would be proud. I require no further assistance. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. I'm sure he intends to rest further laurels upon you. Again, well done.
Be a great spot to bunker down.
You've been of service to our noble vessel. Despite ample provocation, I had hoped the guidance chip could be recovered without violence to the Scavengers. Even now, they plot their retaliation.
Why did you want me to spare the Scavengers?
I confess they are a blight upon my existence. Those scallywags killed many of my Marines. We're down to a skeleton crew due to that filth. But they are citizens of the Commonwealth. Citizens we're pledged to protect against foreign incursion. Which is not without its irony. I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor. We stand but a hair's breadth away from embarking on our sacred mission.
So now can you tell me what's going on?
Complete this task, and I will gladly relate our mission. Until then, silence, vigilance. The ship requires turbopump bearings from a nearby factory. It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission, but I have faith you will succeed.
There? What the hell was that? This looks promising.
Tis an honor to go.
Away from.
Captain Ironsides.
Trim the power on the starboard bow. Steady as she goes, Mr. Navigator. Luck willing, at long last we'll set sail. And our hero of the hour is to thank. You've earned a double share, sir. Well done.
Set sail?
On the eve of our voyage, the need for secrecy is long past. Our twin NX-42 rockets will alight and unmoor us from this dreaded savings unknown. The Constitution will launch into the heavens, and after, gently land in the ocean. Then we take our rightful place as defenders of the Atlantic.
You're going to what?
A thing of brilliance, is it not? Mr. Navigator, put her through her paces. We need to those motherless curs. Prepare to broadside. Defend the Constitution until our last breath. I will defend this vessel until my last breath.
Feeling eyes on my back.
That diminishes my risk. Scavengers are attempting to board. Blast them back to whence they came.
Captain Ironsides.
Gods be good, the scavenger assault has been broken. Not one of those scallywags stepped foot on our vessel. All hands, prepare ship for launch.
Congratulations, Captain.
There is one thing. We need power from the auxiliary generator to commence our voyage. I fear I must call upon you one last time.
Where's the generator?
On the top deck of the Royal Arms Apartments. Scavengers may yet remain, so have a care. Here is your amply deserved reward. Godspeed to you, sir. Mr. Navigator,
And you can walk away from it.
slowly throttle the engines. Power nominal. Excellent. Commencing final countdown. 3, 2,
And you can walk away from it.
1. Mr. Navigator, light the engines. Dreaded savings and loan, we shall be more no longer. We are away. 2 points to starboard. We did it! Victory at last! Helm reports we are a quarter fathom closer to the Atlantic. By my calculations, in a mere century we will take to the ocean. Well done. Our hero returns. What a glorious success. True, the mission is not quite complete, but one cannot deny our progress.
You consider this a success?
Wholeheartedly, sir. I wager at this rate we should land in the ocean in 1, perhaps 2 more launches. My circuits tremble with excitement.
You really are gonna launch the ship again?
With the courage and support of my faithful crew, our eventual triumph is assured.
I'm glad I could help out.
You were instrumental, sir. A veritable godsend. In recognition of your courageous role in this, I hereby promote you to the role of Honorary Lieutenant. And being that I, well, cannot actually fit below decks, I hereby give you the captain's quarters as well. 3 cheers for our new lieutenant. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
This is our claim. Clear out, Civvy.
Hey, Mandy.
You got any of the tin can's parts? Let's see if we can give him a little surprise.
I have something right here.
Let me see. Hey, what do we have here? Davies? Davies?
Yeah, Mandy?
What the hell is this? I've never even seen a metal like this.
That is some high-tech shit there. Turbopump bearing. Can't make stuff like that anymore.
What is a turbopump?
Rockets need fuel. Loads of it, and fast. The turbopump feeds the engine. Any little defect with it, and you got big problems.
Hand it over. After we're done with it, Ironsides is going to get one hell of a surprise when he lights them rockets.
So if you sabotage the bearing, what's gonna happen to the ship?
The rocket's gonna blow. That'll take the defense systems down. Then we storm the ship before they come back online. So hand it over already.
Here you go.
Davies, how long will it take to sabotage?
Already done. Just a splash of the old hydrochloric. Bearings like these got 0 tolerance.
Here you go. Once Ironsides has all of his parts, get off the ship. We'll meet up and watch the rockets blow together.
'Tis an honor to crew such a storied vessel.
There's gotta be something valuable inside.
Captain Ironsides.
Trim the power on the starboard bow. Steady as she goes, Mr. Navigator. Luck willing, at long last we'll set sail. And our hero of the hour is to thank. You've earned a double share, sir. Well done.
My pleasure.
You are truly worthy, sir, of witnessing our maiden voyage. Our twin NX-42 rockets will alight and unmoor us from this dreaded savings and loan. The Constitution will launch into the heavens, and after, gently land in the ocean. Then we take our rightful place as defenders of the Atlantic.
That's quite a plan.
A thing of brilliance, is it not? One task remains us. We need to power up the auxiliary generator to commence our voyage. Might you do the honors, soldier?
I suppose I can do that.
Splendid! Here is your amply deserved reward. Our great voyage awaits.
Nice to be
Hey, over here. The rockets are starting. Go ahead and give him his power. Once the rockets blow, then we strike.
Mr. Navigator, slowly throttle the engines. Power nominal. Excellent. Commencing final countdown. 3, 2, 1. Mr. Navigator, light the engines. Thrusters! What has befallen us? Midshipmen, report! Tan your eyes! Restore power! Now! Until you do, we're
Hey, Mandy.
Constitution is all ours.
What next?
This is awkward. We had a vote, and we decided we're not gonna split the hall with you. For what it's worth, I voted against it.
You voted to backstab me?
We've been fighting Ironsides 4 months. A lot of people died. They say you just can't stroll in at the last minute and get an even share. They also voted to have you dealt with permanently. Can't have you disputing our claim later, so here's the part where you die.